My name is Jason Embry. I'm the assistant boys basketball coach here at Nashville Christian. This is my second season here, and this is the third edition of Eagle Sightings. The team is in the crucial part of our season. We're in the tournament, getting ready for the tournament. This is our district play. This is what we prepared for since the beginning of the summer. We're now starting to play people for the second time, so now we're being able to see what those teams do, and I know they're seeing what we do. Now we've got to sort of counterbalance that and see what's the best for our team. And this is what you play for, and this is what you prepare all summer for in the off season. This is sort of a reward and hard work, dedication. So we really have to step it up and focus. It's going to be a crazy month. We got a lot of ball games, but like I said, our goal is to get into the tournament. And of course, you got to do well in the district so we have a good seed, and hopefully things fall into place. Leadership's key for any program to be successful, starting at the top with the coaches, and having your captains represent your team the way they should. And a lot of times it doesn't have to be vocally, and I think it's where a lot of kids get caught up in, they're the senior, they're the captain, they got to speak a lot, and but we really want to see kids that just show their actions on the court, and that speaks volumes, just how they play. First of all, are they coachable? Are they willing to listen to what you have to say, the criticism, and take that and turn that into a positive to make their team better, make themselves better. And the younger players see that. The freshmen see it, the sophomores, the juniors. They see that leadership. So it's not having to be so much vocal and getting on to the guys. It is being encouraging, being that way. But just showing by your actions and your leader, that does a lot for your leadership. Having a good work ethic, starts with the captains. If they come to practice every day with a good work ethic, one that's unbreakable, that they want to come to every day and give their best effort every day, and that's hard to do, especially in high school, because there's days, there's some days you don't want to practice, and so if we can get a captain to do that, to step up and say, hey, what, today's a rough day, I don't want to be here, but I got to fight through this. That makes that person better, and that really, in the long set, will make our team better. And leadership's the key. Like I said, if we don't have a leadership on the court, we can only do so much from the sideline. Those guys got to step up when things are tough, or we're on the road, we're down 2, or need a basket. Those captains, those leaders need to step up and take charge and ownership of the team for us to be successful. And on these same lines of being a leadership, just to be a player too. If I could have any type of player, they say, well, I want one that can score a lot of points, or one that can jump high, or do certain things, But the bottom line is everybody has to be coachable. If you're not coachable, then you're really wasting your time. And that's hard for a lot of kids to understand how to be coachable. And like I said before, to have a work ethic, a desire burning desire inside of you that you want to get better. And a lot of that is in the off season when no one's around, but even during the season, you gotta have that. And the third thing I think you need is to be unselfish. If you can get kids to step up and be unselfish players and not worry about how many points they're scoring in a game or how many steals they had, just everyone playing and doing their part. And everyone has a role, and if everybody learns a role and being unselfish, we can do some good things. And when you're unselfish, everyone, it's hard to scout you, because people see, well, they distribute the ball. Now they got 5 people that score in double figures. There's not one guy that puts up 30, and we're sort of watching that one player go. And so it's neat when you can pass the ball around. When one time you're the guy making the pass, the next time you're the guy making the shot. So, and I know when I played, that's what it was about. And that if you had a team that was unselfish, that sort of was the backbone of our success. We have 2 great seniors on our team this year that have shown a lot of leadership. And the first guy I'm going to talk about is Corey Gibbons. Corey's a 6'3" post player for us that's been in this program for 4 years. Truly loves the game of basketball. You can tell it every day he comes to show up. And he's one we talked about being a leader, has really shown on the court what it takes to be a leader. He tried to do it vocally earlier in the year, and we sat down and had a conversation. And sometimes that's just not who you are as a person. I think Corey realized that, and I told him the best way to do it is just show it on the court, your actions, how you get after it. And the other mates will be there and be able to ride on your heels and just go with it. And he's really done that a lot for us. In one game this year, he pulled down 20 rebounds, had 9 points in Florida, and really carried us. We lost a tough game in the overtime, but 20 rebounds is huge for anybody, especially in high school. And that's nothing but desire that Corey has. And I told the guys in the locker room, I said, if we have 5 Corey Gibbons, we got a chance to win this district and go pretty far, sub-state, maybe state. So Corey's been a great leader. I'm enjoying having him and building a relationship with him over the last couple of years that I've been here. We're going to miss him next year. Somebody's going to have to fill a big void just for being the leader it is and the great rebounder that he's been for us.
One. My name's Corey Givens. I'm a senior post on the Nashville Christian Eagles. My number's 14. What I think a team's difference is from the beginning of the season to the end of the season is leadership, really. There has to be those one or two individuals that step up and show the team what it's really like to become together and to be together as one. Because if there's not one person heading something, you can't go anywhere. Like for instance, at our last game against Clarksville Academy, we were down by almost 15 points at halftime. And at the fourth quarter, we were down by 10 points. We came back and we won the game in overtime, and we came together as a team, really. No one in the stands thought we could win that game, but every one of us believed it. And that's really the true reason that we can be so much different from the beginning of the season to the end is really leadership. I think one of the true reasons that a team can come together and what can really build a team is defeat. Because when you lose, you understand what really brings you together. After every game we lose, we usually come out and we pray together, we come together, and we come out that next practice much, much stronger. We become a better team, really. And it shows you that when one team can lose and rebound and win the next game, it shows you the true mental strength of that team and the true spiritual strength of that team. I think the thing that can really bring a team together is when you know that you've done something wrong in one game and you come back the next game against that same team and just bring out the fire and bring out that true toughness that you need to have in a game. Like last year, we were knocked out in the regional game against McEwen, and we came out that next game against them with fire, and we wanted revenge for our teammates that can't be there this year, that are in college, and we wanted to show them what kind of team we are this year and who we can be this year. If there's one thing that I could leave the team with this year is step up. Every single one of you, step up and be a leader. If there's one thing that Nick Walker left me with last year, it was to be a leader, to lead this team, and to control everything that goes on. If you want to win, you have to step up and be a leader. You need to be that one person that shows the team the right direction. And don't lead. You don't have to talk to lead. You can lead by example. Show everyone what it's like to be on the court. Show your way. I mean, be a godly person on that court. Be the one person that everyone knows, that's the right person, that's the person I want to be, and that's the person I look up to.
The second senior I want to talk about is Lee Dresden. Lee Dresden has been in the program also for 4 years, just like Corey. And Lee's worked really hard. He's a little bit shorter than Corey. He's about 6'1". We got him in the post. That's kind of hard for somebody his size, but he's a big body, and he knows how to use that body to the best of his advantage. And his job is to get rebounds, make an open shot here and there. But he really gets after it, and he hustles too. So both of our seniors, Corey and Lee, just get after it on the boards, on the floor. They're taking charges. The things that kids don't like to do, they're there stepping up and doing that, being a leader. And Lee's done that. He's had one big three-pointer this year, and I know he'd appreciate me talking about this. It was down in South Walton. We were down by 3. We called a timeout with 11 seconds to go to draw up a play. Lee was not in the play. Yeah, he was not. Maybe to be under the basket, the rebound. But somehow Lee gets the ball about 25 feet away in the corner, or about foul line extended, and just nails a 3 to put us in overtime. And I looked at Coach Anderson and I said, Coach, that's how we drew it up. So, things worked out that way, and it was neat to see Lee get that big shot. And I know it was a memory for him and for his family.
One.
My name is Lee Dresden. I'm a senior at Nashville Christian. I play basketball. I'm a power forward, and my number is 40. What I think is the difference from day one to tournament time in basketball is that we just get to know each other better. We know our tendencies on the court. We'll get to know each other personally, and that is what also involves a team. After last year, when we went to Florida, we won like 11 in a row, or like 7 to 11 in a row. And that's what helped us bond more as a team. And this year it did the exact same thing. Since we were down at Clarksville Academy, and the way we came back, we didn't play as best as we could, but we knew each other, and we knew we had to fight back and help each other win. If there's one thing I could leave to say to the team today, we don't need to wait halfway through the season to get to be an actual team and understand each other. Start in the summer. Start the first day of practice in the summer, and just build right from there. Don't stop. Even when the summer camp is over, just still play together, still practice, still play pickup games. Just go hang out with everyone. Just call a team meeting, call a team party, do whatever. It's like that first real practice where everyone's there, like, oh, you already know that person's tendencies, and from the day one you just know exactly what they are, exactly who they are, exactly what they're going to do, and you just build from that and become a team faster.
I think our goal right now at this part of the year is to really stay focused on what we're trying to do at hand. I mean, these guys have worked so hard. Our goal is to go out in every game and play like every possession is our last possession. Every play counts, every foul counts, every shot counts, and we start playing with that kind of intensity and that kind of excitement and energy, good things will come. When you play with energy, things start to happen, things start to fall into place. So my goal for us for the remainder of the year, especially in conference play, is to bring the energy, because the other teams are going to bring it, and the team that brings the most from everybody on the floor is going to come out on top.